Okay, installing your Prazi beam cutter onto your saw. So let's first cover which model you're going to need. You have two different style saws. You have worm drive and sidewinder. If your motor is directly across from the blade, essentially direct drive, that's going to be sidewinder. If your handle and your motor are back here, that's going to be a worm drive saw. So for worm drive, handle and motor back here, you're going to need the model PR7000. 90% of the saws out there are going to be direct drive. They're going to be the sidewinder, and that's going to be the model PR2700, which is what we're working with here today. So let's first cover what comes with the saw. So with the beam cutter, you're going to have 3 bolts. You're only going to be using one of these. You're going to find out which one matches the threads to your blade retention bolt. You're going to have 2 nuts with built-in washers. You're going to have a beveled washer, and then they have a Allen key here. So the first thing you're going to do is remove your blade. Every saw has a blade brake right towards the front here. Press that button. Use your attach tool, which is usually on the foot plate. So here's our wrench that's on our foot plate. Hit the blade brake, and then go ahead and remove that blade retention bolt. Go ahead and remove the supplied beveled washer. And then you can rotate your guard up and get your blade out of there. Now, some saws you may have to remove this guard as well. Both saws we have here today, the guard has this extra hunk of metal, and that sits out too far to prevent the Prazi beam cutter from sitting flush on here. So we're going to have to remove this. So you have 2 different styles. Here, we have a washer that's going to come off, a spacer. This is going to get put back on before we install the beam cutter. And then we have a circlip around here that we're going to remove. This is the saw we're using today, so we'll get back to this in a minute. The other style you may have may just be a single circlip there. A little C-clip in there we got to remove. Okay, so back to our skill saw. We're going to go ahead and remove this ring in here. See if I find the end of it. Just take a pick, find the end, and just rotate that around. And if you work on trucks, you recognize this from some 4-wheel drive hubs. With that out, we can now pop this plate off. And then up on top here, you'll see right there where we just need to take this spring, slide it over, and it'll pull down out. And that's the guard plate removed from this saw. Okay, so with the guard plate out of the way, we're going to put this spacer back on that we removed. And then we can go ahead and keep moving here. We are going to put one of our nuts that we received in the package on this threaded rod. And we're going to put this on with the washer head facing out. Now take the blade retention bolt from your saw, match it up to the bolts in the kit, and see which one you need. For us, it's going to be the gold one. So we're going to take that along with the supplied beveled washer and put that on there. From there, simply slip the Prazi beam cutter through your foot plate and make sure your threaded rod is going through this adjustment slot here. Put it right over the center shaft there, and then go ahead and tighten down this bolt. Just going to snug this down for now. Now we're going to adjust our foot plate to where it's flat with the Prazi guide there. And now take that other nut in the kit and put it on the back side of the threaded rod. And we're going to tighten these down against each other to secure the foot plate in line with the beam cutter. From there, we can go ahead and secure the main bolt. Again, hit your blade brake to keep that from spinning on you. And there you are. Your Prazi beam cutter is all set up and ready to go. So I really hope this video helped you out. If you have not actually seen this beam cutter in use yet, I'm going to put a link at the end of this video on that video. Great tool. Excellent for so many different cuts for timber frame working, fence posts, landscaping, stair stringers, rafters, you name it. Just an excellent, excellent tool to have. Well worth the cost. It'll pay for itself in hassle and convenience in no time. So again, really hope this video helped you out. And as always, thanks for watching.